A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
艾伦
An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
哎，有这个脚印的，穿过一块大石头，见鬼了！
I think he came from the lake, but his tracks make no sense.
死胡同如假包换。然后我们发现了这个，还有别的事情吗？有页纸，凶手在监视我们吗？哎，然后这里呢，我们所有的收集品呢，都会在这里单独的出现一个文档，但是在文档中呢，并不会提供额外的故事情节或者是线索，所以在实况演示视频中呢，就不向各位展示了。原稿。
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
哎，每一页原稿呢都会照着这词儿念一遍，然后配上一些不明所以的逼肉镜头，但是这些镜头呢都是重复的，很遗憾。然后我们又可以进行侧写了。注页。
We found a page in the woods, a story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
他的话，他是谁
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him, in his chest. I must find out what.
OK， 我当时在玩的时候一直搞不明白为什么萨甲能推理出南丁格尔的尸体内部有一张纸。在剪辑视频的时候我总算明白了，在侧写中南丁格尔说，我现在把他的话牢牢铭记在里面，直译呢就是我在靠近胸腔的地方携带着他的话在里面，所以从某种角度来推测的话，就可以理解成南丁格尔的尸体里面藏着一些物品。啊，每一个功能都对应着一个区域。哎，这是什么
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga 啊，这是萨甲的母亲给他留的明信片。这里
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
啊，这是罗根呐，他女儿。我还以为这个罗根是男生名字呢。
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
哎，这是游戏中这个凯西的演员啊。但是了解这个游戏宇宙的玩家都了解啊，这个游戏宇宙里面还有一个人叫 Max Payne， 麦克斯佩恩，在之前的脸模呢也是他，哎，很有意思啊。然后这是什么？ 啊，就出来了，吓我一跳，怎么出来了？不行，回来。啊，这是什么
My first ever prank on Casey.
演
A true classic.
什么意思啊？一瓶酒，12年的酒。南丁格尔体内藏着什么？
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
凯西都懵了，这是从哪儿得到的线索？我怎么不知道？走吧。
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Control,
Deciding
控
what
制。
happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
哇，
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
这类游戏很有意思的一点是在字里行间中，游戏迷就会抓住一些不明所以的词汇，啊，来让自己兴奋一下子。
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
我们把尸体运回镇上吧。
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
麋鹿
problem.
节，
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
捷径钥匙。行，
Thanks.
把车带回回罗镇。
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
了解上一代游戏的玩家都了解啊。上一代游戏发生的时间就是在麋鹿节前后，这一代呢又发生在麋鹿节。
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty
别顶我
woods.
呀！
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
这边有个小房子，
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
啊，这有个搜集撇，搜没搜？
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
又是一个午餐盒。我们会共度难关的英雄，愿你今天英勇无畏。还给俩啊！哎，这里还有个风筝，啊，这捕梦网，做的跟被垫似的。我回来了。
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
景色确实很棒啊，画面是真的顶啊，画面顶啊，我顶不住啊。 太真实了。啊，又是个捷径钥匙。这里写的考中 Lake， 为什么没有翻译呢？就是巨斧湖呗。然后这里我们可以看到，右侧、前方以及左侧这里有很多的岔路口，我们可以略微的看一看啊。
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
这里，哎呦，这在这写生呢。野生动物。终于到巨斧湖，幸亏我有趁手的装备和熟练技巧，很容易就翻过了栅栏。啊，是这个鸟类爱好者。坏人。这里真的有点不太对劲儿。好，我们又回到了刚才和凯西警员分别的地点，现在回来了。
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
哎，然后咵嚓一下，我们换装了啊，来到了案发现场。然后在案发现场的里边，有一个隐秘的角落，呵呵，然后在这儿有个树杈，三角形树杈，然后这里还有一个，啊，哇哦！这上哪儿知道去啊？等一下，洗手，冰箱取出鸡肉，睡个午觉。等一下，洗手，这根本不挨着呀！啊，开了，咋开的呀？啥玩意儿啊？如果你不是拜树教的，就别动这些东西。我动了怎么地？我们先看这房间里有什么东西吧。这还是拜树教的聚会地点。哇！摸摸头。摸的时候还必须收起手电筒吗？吉他能玩吗？玩不了。它这个是不是外面的密码呀？那我是不小心蒙对了吗？洗手什么的，是不是？洗手，然后有个冰箱，冰箱会不会有啊？那我难道是蒙对了？有一张纸，有人说这个湖是一个火山口，是由火山喷发形成的。然后前面还能往前走，对不对？这还有个小营地，我们可以看一看。哎，那什么 ？UFOs。啊，一个 UFO 爱好者的自白，然后这里又有一个午餐盒，英雄啊，前往回落镇，走着。
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Right,
I wasn't
false.
sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
哎，
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
我们总算是来到了灰路镇了啊，华盛顿灰路镇，也就是亮铺镇。然后拉的被洪水淹了，行吧？这边应该是能拿到地图，灰路镇地图，我们在这边。对话新选项什么意思
？Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Dear Fest 迷路节，什么声？贼装修呢
Oh dear.
Oh dear！ 我的天哪！来了个谐音梗，扣钱。
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Dim.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
哎呀，
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
这人看着很眼熟啊！你不会叫 Team Breaker 吧？哈哈！哇哇哇
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
了解这个游戏的玩家都了解啊 ，Team Breaker 就是量子纠缠，不是量子破碎那个游戏里的主角的名字。那这个角色呢，也是量子破碎里面主角的脸模以及配音，应该是啊。
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
我们进去之前先听听他们的对话。
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
这小眼神儿。
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Oh dear diner.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
我的天，餐厅，也可以说成麋鹿餐厅、鹿厅。你们是布克家的人吗
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
他俩就是游戏开篇出现的那两个打手电筒的人，也是目睹了案件发生过程的人。我们来问一下，你为什么去巨府湖？
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
又是一名作
From
家
New。York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
行，你能告诉我你看到了什么吗？
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives,
Wow.
like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
你凭什么认定那就是邪教呢？
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree."
白树教，白树教。
Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
哎，通过他们的对话，我们发现了一些小细节啊，现在可以进入侧写。哇，这照片合成的不错呀！布克夫妇，白鼠教。
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
发现了一个项链。哟，
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
你有所发现，哎，被我揪出来了吧？
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case you have
Rose!
any more questions.
换发型了。
Even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
认识。
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
哎呀，很神奇啊！一代就出现的名人讷普斯 Rose 又出现了，换了发型，然后呢，声称认识萨迦，但是萨迦呢，完全对他没有任何印象。
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Hello.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
乡下人。我们看看餐馆里还有没有其他的。哎，还能和 Rose 聊天？我们到底怎么认识的呢？
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
看到镇上有什么奇怪事儿吗？
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
See you around.
这是什么？
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
点唱机坏了。
You think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
萨迦和 Rose， 那到底谁说的话是真的呢？萨迦确实有个女儿，但是还活生生的好了呢。但是目前来说，我们只是听到了女儿跟他打电话，并没有看到他女儿活生生的样子啊。又能撸撸。
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
撸撸撸撸。
You remind me of a dream I had.
这不会是个收集品吧？哎呦我去，还晃动一下子。那假如萨迦的女儿还活得好好的话，那 Rose 是怎么认识萨迦，并且预言了他女儿的这个意外的呢？
I need a tool to get this open.
哎，这厕所。 也没啥东西啊。仅限员工进去。
It won't open.
哦。现在我们又多了一点线索。凶手侧写。
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
太漂亮了。
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
走吧。
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
玛丽根也来了。
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
我
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
咋的这是
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
你好，你好。偷厕纸。 看来很闲。
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir?
I can't force it open.
Please.
Holding cells 监管室。
They locked up an innocent man.
你是谁呀、
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards.
你又是谁呀、
You believe me, right?
哎，这里边我能进来。哟，这摸鱼呢，在这儿干啥呢？练打字呢？呀，这是什么？喝完咖啡自己泡。哎呀，大摇大摆的那个打扫卫生啊！哈哈，里边哦有个地图，警察局的地图。这是上层，这是下层。哎，这地图就非常的简洁明了，不像有些游戏连个地图都没有。 丢人！
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also.
下课。
Oh no, a bear. Help.
哈哈哈！火！
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh,
一摸。
wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
都走顺拐，走顺拐了都。
Crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
保温瓶，哈哈哈，可以啊，可以。不知道大家记不记得伊尔摩啊？就是在森林里面陪福布斯探员维修设备的那个人。
Agent?
你好，就不用在意我。你们好。
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town. It's not what I signed up for.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
行，基本上警局1楼我们都逛完了，现在呢和凯西会合。
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
我们先四处打扫一下卫生啊。饮水机、消防器。哎，帮这个警员同事们打扫一下卫生，非常棒，亲力亲为的。这还有个包，哎呦，哎呦，这漂亮的这妹子啊！但是好像这个表情有点凝重啊。啊，走了啊，没走。你好，你好，妹子，你叫什么？
It doesn't budge. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
我们先溜达一下啊，看看。
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
哪儿呢？
There's writing on here.
还写字儿了。
Can't make it out.
看不清。
How'd they manage that?
脑瓜子呢？
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
脑瓜子嗡嗡的。
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
进入案件版。
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
爱书教。我。啊，什么样的邪教？有谁参与了？邪教目标，有谁参与了？一共才5个人啊！暗示成员身份，但这东西却毫不含蓄，自豪的象征，跟圣诞树似的。心理表示他们在做见不得光的事情，那真见不得光。质检报告。
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
OK。看这是什么？尸体准备好，可以进行尸检。有关尸体事情了解多少？死因：捆绑之前发生抵抗。仪式文字，像是纹身，但是看不太清。我们可以放在前面这儿吗
？Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
写到心脏上了，怎么做到的呢？看不太清。
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
还真有，你别说，你还真别说。
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
火
Sheriff?
What the hell?
哎呦我
Show me the clicker.
摸头杀